Hi, I'm Jono, and if you're new here, I do pencil drawings. A friend has been on my case to do this 10-minute, 1-minute, 10-second challenge, which turns out it's way harder than I thought it was, and just a very humbling experience. Also, a huge thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Pam, the studio manager, is gonna blow the horn when we're out of time. So I'm gonna start with a 10-minute one, then move to the 1-minute one, then move to the 10-second one, because that's just a ridiculously short amount of time. I'm so nervous. That's so loud. Pam has never had this much power. This is hectic. Whew. Let me get my reference. I'm going to be drawing the same eye 3 times. A pressure test? Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
10 minutes. All right, let's go. What is going on? Why are you so... I don't know how that 10-second eye is going to go. That's ridiculous. Secret weapon, which is... what is it called? Makeup sponge. Secret makeup sponge weapon. Oh my god, no. This is terrible. No, go away, Pam. Oh my god, no. That's a mistake. This is awful. This is awful. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's horrendous. 1 minute.
Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go.
Oh, I've already made a mistake. Okay. This is already terrible. It can't be a minute long. Who's doing anything in a minute? Ah. No ways, no. This is ridiculous. Pew, 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 pew. What's the next one? 10 seconds. No, man. Oh, come on.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No!
I mean, you can see it's an eye.
The lowest bar. You get 30 seconds in Pictionary.
That's great!
Thanks, Mom. All right.
Okay, 10 seconds.
That's ridiculous. Let's go.
Okay, ready? On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, that's not an eye either. Oh boy.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is that?
That's beautiful.
I don't trust anything you guys are saying. That was way harder than I thought it was going to be. Even 10 minutes it feels like nothing to try and get any kind of drawing done. It's like speed chess, I guess. You can be really good at normal chess, and then as soon as you have to do speed chess, it's a panic. I wish I had a strategy or something going in. I'm super tempted to actually try this challenge again. I'm back. I couldn't leave the 10-minute drawing as it was. I don't know why I'm so disappointed with myself. So this is kind of like pure ego, just not wanting to put it to rest. I know I can do better, so I'm gonna give myself an hour to try and do the same drawing and just to see what that difference is. And I think it'll be pretty interesting. New day, new beard, and start. Biggest difference already is I feel like I have time. So let's see how this goes. These are just markers for my page to make sure that I don't really run out of space. Cool, so I can actually bring this down. I'm gonna bring it down to here. Just gonna start off with the shape of the eyeball. So this is the 10-minute mark. I actually think this is a better 10-minute drawing than the other one. And that's super interesting because that's just me not being pressed for time. I'm just trying to get my larger shadows, being really relaxed about the way that I'm drawing here. I haven't used another tool yet. I've just used the pencil. I haven't used the makeup sponge or anything like that. And I think that was a mistake in the previous one to quickly grab a tool that can cover a large area really quickly, rather than just really settling with my first mark making and getting the shapes right. So this already, I think, is a better drawing than that. I would have been happier to show this after 10 minutes. Super interesting. It's obviously it's far from complete, but yeah, not having that rushed feeling really, like, it plays a big role. Let's put in the eyelashes just to get a finished look here. And we are at the 30-minute mark, okay. I didn't realize the camera turned off. Hopefully we didn't lose too much progress there. How are we doing for time? That's 50 minutes. I'm pretty happy with this. Much better than this. Let's have a look. Here's our 10-minute drawing. Yeah, I mean, just the proportions and everything are a mess in this one. Okay, so my takeaways are that the pressure factor and the time constraint is more of a hindrance. So like the inability to do small problem solving when I'm panicking and stressed about time definitely affected the quality of the drawing overall. You can tell, I think if we go back, just the shading, just the making sure that the proportions on the shadows were correct ends up being a lot more valuable to the artwork than having things that would look more finished, like having tones more smooth and finished, rather than diving straight into the details. And that's quite a strong argument to be made for getting those shadows correct, spending time on that initial phase, rather than as soon as possible getting to the fun side, which is doing all the details, you know, the details in the iris and all that kind of stuff, which, if done correctly, is so rewarding so quickly. But, you know, if your foundation of a drawing is bad, you're not going to be rewarded with that detail. You're going to be left with something that is out of proportion, the fundamentals are off, but you potentially had some of the details in. And that's just never gonna satisfy you. So yeah, this is a cool exercise. I think the time pressure is a great thing. I'd really love to practice more. I remember with a lot of my life drawing classes and stuff, doing the 1-minute poses and 5-minute poses were a really great, you know, pressure test and getting you loosened up for a longer drawing. I think this is a very like ego related thing, which is kind of interesting, I guess, to not be okay with putting out bad stuff. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's quite interesting, I think, with a practice like this to be willing to make mistakes is on one side, you know, a good thing. And then to not be satisfied potentially with what you've done and to constantly strive to do better, I think has its own value as well. And I'm not sure where the shortcomings are for both of those things. So before I end this video, I just want to give a quick shout out to this video sponsor, Squarespace. I've been working with them for quite a couple of years now, and they've played a huge role in my career. When I recommend Squarespace, it's coming from a place of experience. As a creative or an artist, it's so important to have online representation, to have a hub to grow your practice from and be able to show your work and to make it easy for clients to find you and get in touch with you. And early on in my career, I felt that Squarespace made that effortless. I never had to patch or upgrade anything. I could register a domain with them or set up an online store. And most importantly, I could design a portfolio and show my work the way that I wanted to. Also, every time I got stuck, their amazing support team helped me out instantly. So if you're looking at building a website, give Squarespace a try. And if you decide that you love them, use the offer code and get 10% off your first purchase. Cool, this was a really fun challenge. I learned a lot. I think I was reminded a lot about stuff, especially how important time is. If you guys would like to see me do any other like drawing challenges that would just humble me like this one did, let me know in the comments. I really enjoy reading those, and I'll try and get back to as many as possible. If you found this interesting or just entertaining, at the least leave a like. It helps the channel out in a huge way. As always, thanks for the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.